Hello, and welcome to Brit Reviews It All. So today I'm going to be discussing Halloween Ends. It just came out this past weekend. I was able to stream it using Peacock. I will say I am a fan of, I'm a fan, okay? I'm a fan of Halloween. Um, However, I will say these last two movies that they have put out, um, it just didn't really wow me and it didn't really give me what I thought it was. I will say for Halloween Ends, I feel like it was hyped up really big. Like this is it. It's gonna be the major showdown between Jamie and Michael. That's what I feel like they were kind of amping it up to be. And I was actually kind of let down, honestly. Um, I get how they were trying to make it to where this was going to be the closing out of the Halloween franchise. I got that, but I still was just like, wait, is that it? You know, I'll start towards the beginning of the movie. I thought it was very jacked up how the guy, what was his name, Corey, it was so messed up because when the parents came in, he was babysitting, and the parents came in, they didn't know that the little boy was playing a trick on Corey and had locked him into it looked like an attic or something, and closed him in there. So when they're coming in, all they hear is him screaming, I'm gonna kill you, I'm gonna, whatever. And then before you know it, the boy goes flying off of the balcony or the banister, whatever you want to call it, and he falls, unfortunately. And it was an accidental murder. He wasn't trying to. I don't think he realized the boy was literally on the door like that, which why he was on the door like that, I have no idea. But that was what was going on. And then when the parents looked up, he's up there with a knife in his hand. Now he only had that knife because it was on the stairs. Um, so he picked it up, but it just made it, the whole thing just made it look so at this point it would be his word against the little boy, which no longer living. So of course now he's being looked at in a certain way in the town. So I caught that, and it was just so jacked up. I thought it was insane how Michael, he had been living in the drains, and no one knew about this. So it's like y'all really didn't really search Haddonfield at all to realize that he's been hiding in the drain thing under the bridge. Clearly, a very popular bridge. No one knew this, so they didn't do a good job of checking. And even the homeless man, he said that he takes people in there. So I don't know what was going on with that. I will say when he pulled Corey's body in there, he could have killed him and he didn't. Um, but when Corey was trying to leave, that's when Michael grabbed him, and it's like he just looked into his eyes. I don't know if there was a transfer of energy or he just felt something in Corey, and it just kind of they resonated with each other. I don't know, but yeah, it was like a connection there. It was so weird. Now, with all of that being said, Corey wasn't scared of Michael, which was crazy. I think at this point, the town drove Corey into what he became. Um, he basically was just like, dude, teach me. Like, he got to the point where he was so angry that he wanted to pretty much murder the people who were doing things to him, and he did that. I will say in the movie, I don't think his intention was to kill his father. That was an accident, and the boy, um, who him and Corey were having an issue with, the boy had the shotgun. He was trying to actually shoot Corey, but the man jumped in the way and was like, "Wait, no!" And it was too late, and so that was that. So Corey actually was picking up a lot out of like Michael's spirit. It was like within him, and that was crazy to watch. I did enjoy that, and I thought it was even more crazy how Allison, she didn't even realize that she was with basically a Michael. Um, You know, he's doing all these things that she didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? Um, Crazy enough, Jamie, she saw it. It's like it was just something where she just felt it in his eyes. She looked into his eyes and she said, I know it. Something is not right. And she like the whole disappearing thing that Corey does, Michael does, and she does is like so crazy because she can do it too. Now, um, one of the other major things is that Corey tried to come after Jamie because obviously she did not want him with Allison, and he was like, "If I can have her, no one can." Like he got to that point. Um, he tried to kill her, and didn't work. She ended up shooting him. Um, and then he stabbed himself as he knew he heard Allison coming because she was looking for him. She comes into the house and it looks like Jamie killed him. But I don't even think she noticed that the Michael mask was like literally right next to him, right? So that's that. The final scene between Michael and Jamie, because he eventually, it's like he was, it almost like he didn't have no energy, no nothing about himself until Halloween day. Like that day gives him his strength, and that's when he came after her. So the fact of the matter is that whole scene, I expected it to be like this fully blown, like they were like really going at it, like really. I mean, she was fighting with him. I mean, she wasn't backing down. I could tell you that. I mean, pretty much to the point where she was able to pin him down, stab him in the hands, you know, and everything, stab him in the heart. That didn't work. He popped right back up, which is so weird. Um, but then she was able to slit his throat, and we see blood coming from everywhere. We see blood from his. She slit his wrist. You know, it was just it was crazy. So he almost took her out, but the granddaughter, she actually came back because I think Jamie was actually about to commit suicide, but she actually came back and and realized what was going on. And I think if I'm not, I'm gonna watch it again, but if I'm not mistaken, she helped by grabbing his hand from her, and they were able to slit his wrist and just be done with it. This is so like, but this is the movie. This is what happened in the movie. Um, I mean, I really thought that their fight scene was going to be bigger than what it was, and it wasn't given that. Now, did she finish him off? Yes. I am still curious about what they did with Corey's body. Because when Michael came, he did pop up, but Michael went on and finished him off. It was just like, yeah, okay, I'm good now. I got this. Um, so we're gonna see. Maybe they're done, officially done with the um, Halloween franchise. I don't know, or is it gonna spin off into something else with Corey? But couldn't, right? Because Michael snapped his neck, so I don't think we're gonna get much off of it. I mean, we it just kind of was just like a it just was what it was. So I don't know. We never know. They always kind of make a way for something to happen to come back. But I can tell you that Michael would not be coming back because they definitely, with no mask on, they definitely carried him, chauffeured him, his dead body on top of Lori Jamie's car. Yeah, on top of the car. Um, and yeah, pretty much did that, which is Lori. I keep calling her Jamie. It's actually I'm so used to saying Jamie. But anyway, basically carried the body all the way to the junkyard or whatever, and they put him inside the thing, not to incinerate his body, but they literally turned the machine on, and she watched him being cut into shreds, like munched up, okay, like trash. So they allowed the whole town to see this happening, and they walked, all the townspeople, they watched, and half of them they walked to see this happen. um but yeah, I mean, overall, I still, and I'm sorry, I kept seeing Jamie the whole time. If you are a Halloween fan, you know her freaking name is Lori, so you know what I'm talking about. Okay, sorry, I've seen her in some other movies I've been watching, so that's why I keep saying Jamie. But We know it's Laurie in the movie. But pretty much I still feel like it was just like, wait, is that it? The granddaughter, she actually did end up leaving Haddonfield, so that's interesting to know. She did indeed do that because her and Corey were supposed to do that, but Lori did not want her to go with him, okay, because she just knew that something wasn't right, and she was very correct. But yeah, overall the movie was like a eh. It was a eh for me. I am gonna watch it again because I just want to. Um, but it was just like, oh, okay, yeah, that was it. No, no. It didn't give me the vibes from the older Halloween movies. So, yeah. But yeah, let me know what y'all thought about that. Again, I'm sorry I kept seeing Jamie in the movie. We know her name is Lori, but y'all know exactly who I'm talking about when I say Jamie. But let me know what y'all thought about the movie. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell button, and you will be notified when I upload some more content. And again, thank you, and have a